Welcome back for the Social Media Fitness Challenge, Day 4 of the 5-Day Social Media Fitness Challenge. My name is Avital Eidenbaum from the Social Media Fitness Gym. Thank you so much for joining me. In today's video, we'll be talking about the evolution of Apple's marketing comeback. Now, to give you a little Apple history, Apple's estimated value is $626 billion, and their market cap is larger than that of Google and Microsoft combined. But back in the 1990s, Apple responded to the PC threat with new products, which were unfortunately marketed very poorly. One of the biggest problems was that they had too many different models and made consumers confused, which hurt Apple's reputation for simplicity, and Apple's value tanked. Which part in Apple's history do you resonate with? Now remember, Apple was the rising star in the 80s. Competition of Microsoft was a major blow to Apple's business in the 90s, but they prevailed. From 2007 to 2011 marked the era of Apple's comeback and dominance in its market, which is why Apple's success is such a valuable lesson all businesses can learn from. So if you're a business that still isn't on social media, it's like making the same mistake Apple did in the 1990s, because believe it or not, your competition is on social media. And your competition is engaging with your fans on social media, which is why I can't stress enough that social media is where your business needs to be in today's day and age in order to attract, grow, and engage your audience. So if you want to succeed like Apple did, you need to understand your market and the right way to engage with your market on social media. Let's look at how Apple implemented the social media funnel. Remember this from Day 2? Apple clearly understood their market. They also understood their customers' challenges and even the challenges of competitors' customers. So they created ads that simplified these challenges while building trust and brand awareness. So they stayed top of mind with customers, and even if their products were priced higher than PCs, customers still preferred Apple products, even students. They succeeded in implementing their strategies using the 3 meals a day that we'll get into. Now, everyone's familiar with the 3 meals a day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. The 3 meals a day of your social media presence is educate, entertain, and empower. Those are the 3 meals you will need to feed your social media body if you want to engage your fans and customers to grow your business. Each of Apple's ads that we'll see will focus on one of these 3 categories. It's something so simple but becomes so difficult for many businesses. So let's look at Apple's simple approach to incorporating these strategies and themes to build relationships with their customers and increase their brand awareness. Remember when the iPhone came out? One of the biggest challenges Apple faced was teaching their customers how to use the cool apps. So in a series of simple ads, they created iPhone commercials, just like this one.
So, say you're watching Pirates of the Caribbean. Did somebody say calamari? The closest would be...
Now this video falls under the meal of education, and I think serves 2 purposes. One, to get customers excited about ways to use their product they didn't know before, because remember, smartphones were a very new thing, which meant apps were a new thing, and one of customers' biggest challenges with purchasing any product is learning how to use it, especially if there are amazing features on it that have never been used before. The second purpose of these commercials was to get customers of competitors to consider purchasing an iPhone, because remember, this was a very new and hot thing on the market. And this is why iPhones helped make smartphones such a demanding product, which meant everyone had to have one, sending competitors scrambling to make equivalent smartphones of their own. Now in 2007 to 2011 marked the era of Apple's comeback. Remember in the 1990s when Apple failed to compete properly with PCs and their poor marketing tactics tainted the value of the business? Well, during Apple's comeback era, they addressed their PC competitor head-on using a series of humorous ads that were very successful. The young actor appropriately portrays Mac, while the older actor hilariously portrays PC. And again, Apple delivers a very subtle and simple way to showcase how their product stands out above the competition. Just listen.
Hello, I'm a Mac.
And I'm a PC!
Hey, Steve, what's with the pep rally?
Well, you're selling in record numbers, more popular than ever with students, but what are we gonna do? Fight! You know, you have that built-in EyeSight camera and that super stable operating system. You run Microsoft Office so well. Maybe that's why you're the #1 notebook on college campuses.
Max #1!
What?
Max #1!
No, you're supposed to be cheering for me.
PC is #2! PC is #2!
Now this is a great example of entertainment. Notice in the video that the Mac character hardly did any talking. They cleverly used the PC character to talk about all of the problems that the PC has that Macs don't. And Macs became more successful with students. And students are known to be broke, which meant that even though Mac's products tended to be priced higher than PCs, Macs were still preferred and purchased by this demographic. Just another way to show that when you use your social media funnel correctly, your customers will remember you when they need to make a purchase and will often forget about your competition. Now, we all know that teenagers widely use their mobile devices, and it's also known that the majority of time teenagers spend online is exclusively on their mobile phones. So this ad exemplifies this trend, but also addresses the challenge this type of behavior can bring to spending quality time with one's family. Let's watch.
Yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. Hang the shining star upon the highest bough, and have yourself a merry little Christmas now.
I have to admit that the first time I saw this video, I did get a little teary-eyed. But how did this video make you feel? This video is a great example of empowerment. We see the boy spending all of his time on his phone, but cleverly connects the phone to a TV in order to show a video he made of his family's visit entirely on his phone. The video captures something so personal and so cherished by his family that it becomes a highlight of their holiday visit. Now, capturing and editing videos on a smartphone may be a skill that many adults may not possess, even if they have a smartphone, which helps make this video so powerful and empowering, especially if you have teenagers. But remember, Apple's videos are ads. Notice they never yelled, "Buy our product," or even spoke of sales. Their videos were relevant, valuable, and sent a powerful message. They were simple and created a connection with the customer, as well as the customer's life. Now, I didn't include an ad from the iPad commercial series, but I encourage you to check one out and see if the ad is educating, entertaining, or empowering the viewer. Even though these videos are ads, they're still powerful ways to incorporate into one's social media presence. So when thinking of ways to engage your audience, follow Apple's philosophy. Keep it simple, keep it relevant, deliver value, and make that connection with your audience. That concludes day 4 of the Social Media Fitness Challenge. Be sure to check your inbox tomorrow for the final video of the 5-day Social Media Fitness Challenge, where we'll be covering social media optimization and integration awesomeness. I'm Avital Eidenbaum from the Social Media Fitness Gym. Thank you so much for watching.